Hi, it's Dr. Karen Kan, author of best-selling book Guide to Healing Chronic Pain, A Holistic Approach. And in this video, what I want to do is to demonstrate EFT, otherwise known as tapping. In my book, there's a chapter on emotional clearing, and this is one of the techniques that I highly recommend that you learn. It isn't hard at all, and even though there are specific instructions in my book, I just want to show you an example of how you can use tapping in your everyday life. Now, you might be looking at me a little strange because I have a patch in the middle of my forehead, but if you read my book, you know exactly what patch it is. It's the LifeWave YH Eon patches. It's actually pronounced Eon, not Aeon, and they are for stress relief, and I have found that using them for balancing the brain really helps to supercharge some of these other energy tools, in particular EFT or tapping. You can get a lot more out of your tapping if you're brain balanced. That being said, you don't have to have a patch. I just happen to have one on today, and this was the point of choice for me today was on the third eye. So here I am with a patch in the middle of my head demonstrating EFT. So firstly, we're going to do this really simple EFT method. I just want you to close your eyes and just feel in your body where you have some negative emotion. So let's focus on how you feel about having chronic pain, for example. So maybe that feeling or emotion is frustration. Maybe it's anger because you can't do what you used to be able to do. Maybe it's sadness because you've lost so much in your life. Maybe it's worry about money. Or maybe you just want the dang thing completely healed. Whatever it is, see if you can come up with that particular feeling that gives a charge for you. You know, if you think about something, and it doesn't have to be about your pain. It could be about your job, for example. If your supervisor is frustrating you, or it could be your relationship with your spouse or your kids, whatever it is, if we hold emotional baggage and we have charge around that emotional baggage, then what happens is that causes energy blocks in our bodies and actually can cause physical pain, which is why EFT is a powerful tool to clear some of these emotional blocks. So I'm going to give you an example, and this may not be true for you, but just tap along with me and you'll see the format we use to do the tapping. So the first thing you're going to do is, and you can do this one of two ways. You can either rub a sore spot, what's called a sore spot, on the chest here 3 times, saying, what the sentence of what you're wanting to let go. Or you could tap the karate chop point like this while you do it. So I'm going to go ahead and do this point. It's a little easier for you to see. So I'm going to use the classic EFT terminology here. So we're going to use anger as the example. So you can repeat after me. Even though I am angry that this pain is not gone yet. Hello? All right. Even though I'm angry, I completely love and accept myself. So say that again. Even though I am angry, this pain is not gone, it's not healing yet, I completely love and accept myself. Even though this pain hasn't left yet, it's still there, I completely love and accept myself. Okay, now you're going to go tapping through the points, about 5 to 8 times each. So we're going to start here with the inner eyebrow. So anger, this anger, side of the eyebrow, this anger, this rage under the eye, below the nose, this anger. I'm going to try to feel the anger while you're doing the tapping. You're bringing it up to release those blocks. So on the chin, this anger. And then on the collarbone, just below the collarbone, this is kidney 27, this anger. And then the top of the head, GB20, that's the acupuncture point, this anger. Okay, and take a breath in and out. Now, the one thing we didn't do is I didn't ask you to rate your level of charge beforehand, but that's a good idea. So if your anger was at an 8, then see how it feels right now. So, if it was sadness or whatever emotion you were going through, see if it has shifted. A lot of times just with one round it has. If not, that's okay. You can keep going. So you can keep going. And sometimes it'll turn into something else. So Sometimes you'll be, going and talking about anger, this anger, you can just go ahead and tell your story. So go ahead and just vent. You're allowed to do this. This is in the privacy of your own home, or car in my case, where I vent. So you can say, I am frustrated. This pain has been with me for a decade. This is so annoying. I work so hard and I try so many things and it's still there. I really don't get it. Like, I am a good person. I don't know what the problem is. Is this some sort of punishment? And I being punished somehow by having chronic pain? I just really don't get it. And you know what? I am choosing to really just vent right now. I know it's not spiritual or whatever, but I am just venting right now my frustration because I want to get it out. So I'm frustrated, I'm mad. And then, maybe as you do this, you might start feeling something else. So maybe it turns into sadness. So go ahead. You can do either side, by the way. Doesn't matter which hand. Go, wow, now I'm sad. I'm sad about what I've lost in my life. The opportunities, the things I wanted to do and couldn't. I really can't do as much as I used to. I can't enjoy the things I used to. Wow, I used to be able to skate for 3 hours in a row. Now I can't. Well, that's not really true, but I'm giving you an example. So, go ahead and, go through whatever emotion comes up and keep tapping. And after you've done a few rounds, you go ahead and take a deep breath. And just let that energy flow and let those blocks be released and then see how you feel. A lot of times people feel calmer. They feel more zen. And when they really try to bring up that anger or that sadness again, it's really, the volume has really decreased. And that's what we want to get to, is the ability to remove those energetic blockages from your body, the ones that don't serve you anymore. So I hope this has been helpful for you, and start tapping. Tap every day. I think it'll be really, really awesome. Love your feedback, so please connect with me on Facebook or on my website, KarenCan.com. Take care. Bye for now.